Alright. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to TWAV, aka Here 4 and 5. I might need to turn up my mic a little bit. There we go. I also was watching the Mario Kart World as I edited it to, like, you know, trim up the bad stuff. I need to get a pop filter because every time I'm saying a word with P, my fucking microphone pop makes like a puss sound. I don't know. It's not good. I feel like it's low quality streaming, but I'll fix that. I'll look to get a pop filter while I'm at Too Many Games, which, by the way, Too Many Games, I'm leaving for tomorrow. I'm so ready for it. I'm so excited for it. I need it. I came into pop. Yeah, I was showing I need a pop filter because every time I say something with the letter P, bonk. Every time I say something with the letter P, it makes a pa like sound. I don't like it. So yeah, never even noticed that and probably will forget about it shortly. Well, as someone who's hypercritical of myself, I don't like it. My mic software randomly decides to reset my mic's gain sometimes. Oh no. So you understand the struggle. But yeah, we're gonna just Turf 4 and 5 tonight, chat. We're just gonna hang out. I'll probably work on like one-starring a bunch of things. If I play a screen weapon, I'll show you how to properly play a screen weapon during Turf 4 and 5. Literally, all you do is chuck the fizz like towards your base. That's all we're gonna do. And I'm gonna probably like one-star everything that I didn't one-star yet, because I wanna. But let me get proper introductions. I didn't do that yet. So, hello Corbin, hello Nobody, hello Pearl, hello SM Toxic, hello Astro. And also we got new members. I decided to gift a bunch of like 5 members because I was like, I'm leaving for TMG tomorrow. Big day. This is an important day. I'm gonna gift membership. So for my member list, I'm going to add the 5 people that got it, which is Harlow, Xbox, Koi, Hognose, and Shane. So now those folks are now officially part of the member list. Their names will be showing up. Scrolling on the bottom, you know, of course, with like Cuddle and Flag and Reach and all that. Then it goes, yeah, in order, it goes like Cuddle, Hoenn. So you should see Shane after Carp here if I did this right. So it's like, yeah, Mario, then Greg, then Ob, then MyDoom, then Carp, and then I just slapped the 5 other folks at the tail end. So yeah, Shane, Mario. There we go. It worked. So yeah, yippee. Those are the new members that I gifted randomly. Smile. And yeah, let's go ahead and drop into some Turf 4. I mean, that's why I was stalling. The maps are gonna rotate in like literally 2 minutes. I made the thumbnail not one of the maps, because I made the thumbnail in advance. I will eventually update it to Brine Water or Crab Leg, probably Crab Leg. But there is a reason why I use Umami Ruins as a template for the thumbnail. And the reason why, it's been a scorcher. It's literally had record-breaking heat where I live. So, like, you know. Oh, don't say that to Flota. Flota would not be happy if you said that to them. I mean, she doesn't really care, but the funny thing is he loves Umami, like, to death. like, Floda loves umami like I love black belly. So, you know. I have said that to Floda. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know how Flo would feel about that. I'll be real. I know how much Flo adores umami. I'm sure he probably said something like, okay, you're done. Okay, you're done. Or something. I can see Floda saying that, just I can imagine Flo's voice in my head. Alright. Let's go ahead. I have one... there's 3 weapons I need to buy yet. But just do the scope. And then I just have these 2. Yeah, you're done. Just in the sassy way that she can do it. I don't know how he does it, but you know. Certain folks have just inflections in their voice. Let's see. I'm gonna work on... I need to work on some other brands, so I'm gonna buy an Embers. And let's do a Bearzushi as well. I'll do these 2. I heard people call the new Buy Slosher the Doozy Dreadringer, so I'm gonna buy it when I once start the new mini. We love the Susie Dreadringer. I also really want to play Deltarune, but like, see, this is the struggle as a content creator. I want to play games, but I want to stream them, and I want to do a proper Let's Play of them. And so I'm just in a struggle where it's just like, I want to play this game, but I should and I will wait to commission artwork for it, because I want like an actual PNG to go alongside of it, because, you know, start playing Deltarune Chapter 3 today. Ooh, hopefully you're having fun. And also, the other hard thing to do is to avoid spoilers when people are constantly making memes about Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. And it's like, I'm trying to avoid the memes like the plague, but I feel outdated. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm so cooked. Like, I want to stay up on memes, but I'm also failing miserably. Also, what is that title? Thank you for head. Hey, yo. Sorry, I already got spoiled on what a few characters look like. I'm sorry, Pearl. And to answer your question, I have some toxic. So far it's the Jet. I really like the Jet kit. Paintbrush, I don't like wall on Paintbrush, I'll be honest with you. Zuka's silly. I like the Zuka. Not the biggest fan of the wall. That's because I don't really utilize wall well either, though. So that's like skill issue on my part, kind of. But I definitely am happy that there are multiple kits for Paintbrush, so that I can experiment. And I hope we get more 3rd kits. I hope we get like a 3rd kit B-Rolly, because I want one. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, because, well, it says 0 views, so I think no one did notice. But I made a new playlist today. Under my playlist sections, I usually try to categorize my streams and content and, like, organize it. You know, I have, like, a Splatoon 1 playlist, a Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3. I have my live Let's Play, I have my Turf War and Vibe, and I have my Surprise Saturday. But I added a new one today called IRL Stuff. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm planning on making silly little, like, videos whenever I go to conventions. If I'm in cosplay for Jack or Ojin. Those are things I want to do for the future. And I'm even planning on making a small little video tomorrow before I leave about, like, the outfits I'm going to be wearing at TMG. So if anyone just so happens to be going to TMG, you can spot what outfit I'm wearing on what day. Because I will, you know, show it off then. We got 3rd kids wearing the 2nd and 1st kits already in the game. Jack! Hello, Joseph. Hopefully you're doing well. But no, like, yeah, that's one of my new playlists on my channel, if you go to my channel. Jack! What? That's an interesting way to start a conversation, but hello, Sloth. Hopefully you're doing well. Treat? What treat? Food? I could use food. Jack, hi. Gremlin. I wish I could get like choose who to give memberships to. Like the folks who constantly reference the emojis in my streams, I just kind of want to give y'all memberships if you're constantly quoting, you know, constantly quoting like Jack Gremlin or Satan Grab or something. I wish I could just gift you member. Hello, Puckazee. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm cooked. You gotta admit you're good at him. Oh, what's this? What's a treat? Depending on what the treat is, I might cave in. Because, like, certain food I love. Too many things to do and not too many games. I'd go, but that's fair enough. I mean, there's always future years if folks do want to go. Or are interested in conventions. Puppy treats. Is it a Scooby snack? I'll admit I'm sometimes a good enemy for a Scooby snack. Because I love those, like, graham crackers that are, like, actual Scooby snacks. They're so yummy. Been a while since I watched one of your streams. Well, happy to have you, Pugizzy. Yeah, sure. Okay, then there we go. I am sometimes... On occasion, I can be a good enemy, but not always. I'll admit sometimes I can be well-behaved. Not always, though. Also, I have a funny idea... Going back to my silly idea of making, like, a little bit of IRL content. Not too much, but sometimes, you know, just for flair. And just because, like, here's the thing about me being Jackogień, chat. Jackogień, for me, is just a representation of myself. And so I kind of, if I want to do silly things, I want to express myself through my content, you know? Obviously, the number one thing will always be, streaming, because I love streaming. And like gaming content, but I also want to be like, oh, I want to show off my game collection, or oh, I want to do silly things in cosplay, or oh, if I ever get into like music composition, I want to make lo-fis and stuff. It's been on VR chat a lot lately. Whenever you streamed. Oh, okay, that's cool. VR chat's a lot of fun. I actually have my Quest 2 in front of me. I would stream VR chat, but like, there's a lot of like inappropriate stuff in VR chat, so I'd have to be like very careful. Like low-key, I'm probably only gonna do that on like friend streams if the friends are streaming VR chat, or like I'll do like a invite only type thing, or like a friend invite only dealio, where it's like, okay, I don't want to go with anywhere that could have sus avatars, because there are very sus avatars out there that exist that are not so, you know, not so good, and I could get like absolutely destroyed if one of those avatars spontaneously shows up on a stream. There would go my career. Or not really a career. I don't really consider streaming or Jackogień a career. It's more of like my creative outlet in life, I guess. Even when you're not, to respond to you, Pearl, I didn't respond sort of gay, but nuh-uh. But yeah, I have this funny, like, okay, I don't really want to do skits, quote unquote, but like, I want to do like funny one-off videos maybe with like cosplay, or you know, with my giant roller, because I have a giant 3D printed roller, and I have some funny little ideas that I would love to do at like TMG or just like at future conventions and things. I want to make silly little like sillies, you know. I may or may not post a video of like somebody walking in and me just like, I don't know, chilling out with my roller, like watching a movie, eating popcorn next to my roller or something. Something silly like that I would love to do. Hello, NCT. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, I am not doing very good in the game. It's a Jack kissing roller emote. True. I would wanna, like, I wanna do this right now. This kiss rolly. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. There's nothing more beautiful than the relationship between an Octo or Inkling and their main weapon. Alright, I think we won. Yippee! Oh yeah, did anyone see the bull crap update to Markar? They added such a stupid update to Markar Whirl where it's like, oh yeah, when you hit the random button, it's only randomizes the like 3 maps. Also, Stream Elements, why did you nuke the girl thing? Stream, why did you, like, Stream Elements, you're stinky. Just because Pearl said yes, Boo. You know what? I'm unmoderating. I'm removing Stream Elements as a standard moderator. Hopefully he can still, you know, send messages and stuff, but I'm removing it as a moderator. And seeing if that fixes the stupid stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna show off how you use a screen weapon during my Turf War and Vibes, which is just basically throwing the special behind you. So I'm gonna demonstrate that. Yeah, I only timed you out for a second, Pearl. Stream Elements does that for no reason at all, and I hate it, so I nuked Stream Elements now. It literally was only a second. I'm so mad at Stream Elements. Whenever someone used to say this sentence, "Can I join?" or "Yes, I did," it just nukes people. For no reason. I don't know why. It just... Yeah, whenever someone was like, "Can I join?" or like, whatever, it just nuked people. And now that I removed it as a moderator, it shouldn't do that anymore. Hopefully. It's so frustrating because it flags things as like... It flags certain words and things as like, I don't know, spam. And it's like, you said it one time, and Stream Elements is like, oh, that's probably spam. I'm gonna nuke this person for a second. And it's like, okay. Stream Elements, you need to, like, do better. I don't know why it's like that. Hello, Miguela, I think is how you pronounce your name. Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing a new drop-in because the room crashed, so feel free to come on in. Yeah, I don't know why Stream Elements is like that, low-key. I don't even know if Stream Elements is gonna work now, because, like, I removed it as a moderator. So, I don't even know. Can I join? Gets nuked. Exactly. That's like what Stream Elements did. I'm gonna, like, log on to their dashboard and see if I can do anything. Because, like, I like Stream Elements when it works. And then it's just like, we'll randomly nuke people for no reason. And it's, like, the most infuriating thing ever. Jack! Cut a hole! Can I? Boom. Pretty much. Can I join in a cute voice and get snooped? You have to call Jackogień. No, you don't. No, do not feed them do not feed them ideas. Yes, I did. It gets thrown into the Shadow Realm. Okay. I'm gonna have to, like... Good person. Nuh-uh. What'd I come into? Chat teasing me being pissed off at Stream Elements. Grr. That's all I have to say to that is grr. Okay. Also, yeah, we love comm errors. Why is this happening, Nintendo? At least this gives me a few ideas to... Yeah, chat bots, spam filter. The only thing that's turned on in spam filter is link protection. Mutes chatters who post messages containing not allowed links. Banned words. Annoying bots. That's why. It sees whatever people say, can I join? Or, yes, I did. For some reason, it flags it as a bot. I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna test something really quickly. I'm gonna test this. Okay, it does work. It just doesn't have the wrench. I'm gonna try because I removed the spam filter for quote-unquote bots. I'm going to turn back on stream elements, moderator, and I'm going to see if it does that still do people. If it still puts people on timeout, then I'm just gonna remove stream elements as wrench. So can someone say, can I join, please, who is not a moderator? Someone who is not a mod, can you just say, like, can I join? Or... Yes, I did. Okay, that's working. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so it was definitely that filter. It was definitely the bot filter of stream elements. For some reason or another, saw that message as, you know, as like a bot for some reason or another. And it just kept nuking genuine people. And it just... Okay, so now that I fixed that, we're balling. So, folks are not getting timed out now for saying, can I join? Thank goodness for that one. I've had that problem for, like, literally over a year, and I was just like, shrug, untime out people. Can I eat ass? Take me to Olive Garden first, and we'll talk. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's my sibling. I do not that's Cuddle's my sibling. I would not. Can I eat TV stand? The Ben B butt, if you will. Ben B Eut? Ben B Eut. Can I eat words? Sure. Also, hi Ace. Hopefully you're doing well. Nope. Okay. Jack is those who know. Can I lurk? I mean, you can. Can I blow up Nintendo? I mean, it's up to you. I never said theirs. They're just assuming so. Well, what? I can only provide one ass. The only... I never thought I'd say those words on, like, let alone on a stream. My God. It's like, I can only I'm speaking the truth. I can only provide one ass. I can't speak for other asses out there, you know what I mean? The only ass I can talk about is my own. I'm gonna drop that. Obviously, I'm gonna screen. This is how you use screen in my Turf War and Vibes chat. Just throw it behind you towards base. Do not use screen on each other. The only time I allow splatter color screen in my streams is if we're playing Anarchy Open or it's Splatfest. Smoking hot buns. Also, hello, Akeem. I didn't give a proper hello to you or Hala, so hopefully you're both doing well. Also, I did purge a bunch of people from my friends list, so if you folks haven't been here for a hot minute, you might want to check if you're still friended or not, if you want to join that way, but the pool always exists for Splatoon 3. Can I please just paint the floor? I'm gonna go get food. Sounds good. Sounds smart. Wait, what did nobody say? You said nobody, huh? I mean, I got enough ass for two. I mean, what? I mean, yeah, that's why they make two cheeks, you know? Like, it's not just one cheek, it's two for a reason. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right now before this gets too unhinged. Like, this is, like, on the line. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, I gotta draw the line somewhere so I'm not fully rated R. This is, like, we're on the line right now. We're on the line. I don't wanna, we gotta get some hinges. Yeah, exactly. We gotta hinge up a little bit. Just a little bit. Pearl, I will not comment on your comment, but I swear. We're almost crossing the board. Exactly. We're on the line. I don't want to cross over to rated R. We're in our happy little area in between PG-13 and rated R. I do not want to dive into the rated R. Got the goods. Yay, popcorn. Yummers. Now I'm cooked with Jack. No whole bar. Oh, no. Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Alright, let's just one-star this son of a gun here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a full room. Ooh, Magma. Let's go, Team Magma Chirp. Let's go. I'm assuming that means you're on Team Land? Are you on Team Land too, then? I think that's what that means. Let's go, Team Magma, a.k.a. Team Land. Whoopee! That's gonna be Afterfest, so hey, Cuddle! No, I'm not gonna hey, Cuddle. They already made the concept art, which is peak. I'm not gonna bother Cuddle with it. Yes, there's a Splatfest, the weekend of July, 11th. Jack gotta show me where the hell we meet up, because world is huge. What? Cuddle what? I was referring to the Splatfest art, which Yusa has like 2 weeks, like a whole week and a half after coming back from TMG. So I hope that's enough time for Yusa to finish the Splatfest art. I have its eyeliner. Let's go! I'm gonna wear eyeliner too, chat, for TMG. I'm so ready. Makes my choice so much easier. I was gonna flip a coin between what other Jerp picks and what you pick, but it's the same. Yep, me and Jerp are both on the Team Land, it seems, which is fun. Let's go Team Magma. Incidentally, I am going on a plane the week the fest is. That's so silly. Let's go good luck to all teams if you're Team Land, Team Plane, Team C, although ew, Team C, Team Aqua, gross. I'm lighthearted, by the way. That's lightheartedness. I do not mean that in any cruel manner, just to clarify. I just mean that as silly. Ew, Team Aqua versus Team Magma. Ew, Team Aqua. You're gonna get pointed at. I'm just gonna point at you. Owie. I got Zuka. You should wear fake red lashes. I am dyeing my hair red. That is something I am doing. I am dyeing my hair red. I got eyeliner to make my eyes look more like the Octoling eye. I barely have done makeup. I did some eyeliner tests. Jack, we're cooked. It's fine. Worst case scenario, like, we'll figure something out. Even if it's like, it's probably fine. We don't have to do the little triangle or little dip down part. We don't have to do that. We could just do around the eyelid, if that makes sense. We could look up a YouTube tutorial too. YouTube tutorial eyeliner. Ah. Okay, running away. So why are Yusa in our base? Dang it. Yeah, we're cooked. This first game goes to green. Like, I've never traveled on a plane or a boat. That's valid. I've traveled on all three. I just am picking land because, like, whatchamacalls it. I like driving. Driving fun. And I'm used to doing it. And also, I'm driving to TMG, so it just makes logical sense. I can't lie, I'm a bit sloppy, lol. It's probably gonna be a little sloppy, but I'm so ready for it. You know, like traveling? That's fair. Body's appendages are very wobbly. Don't worry, I get that. Jack picking my dumbass up. True. Actually, me and Koi. Technically, Koi's driving to where we're meeting. Because Koi offered, and it's like, I want to save on gas. So, I was like, okay, if Koi wants to, that way I can save on gas. We already discussed that in DMs. The station. I'm not going to disclose the specific station, but I thought we were meeting at the station with Dad Bun. Did we not? I thought we were meeting at the station, so, like, because of Dad Bun. I forgot my pet. Cuddle, I swear to God. The specific station that we discussed prior, I thought. The one Yusa went to once before. So it's like somewhat familiar. I'm panicking a bit because tomorrow. I mean, that's so real and valid. But also, we discussed it, you goober. Grr. Yeah, knucklehead. /P. Also, I don't like all these hammers. Uh-oh. Joseph, why you all decked out in the hero gear? I'm just trying to experiment with weapons here. See how they bully me? That's just called sibling rivalry, smile. Alright, let me lock in real quick with this inside story music. / Pokemon music, it's a combo. It's a 2-for-1 special. I think Icarus flew too close to the sun there. Dang it. Two of my coworkers call me a Pokemon trainer. What vibes do I give off? I don't know. Also, please don't stand still. Come on, we gotta win. We can't let up. I don't like the Zuko that is right there. It'd be so funny if he fell down. Like, off the building. God dang it. Also, I may be dumb. That's not Joseph with the hero gear. I thought it was. I think it's not. Hello, Green Squid. Hopefully you're doing well. And I'm glad it's not Summer Nights now, because then I wouldn't be able to participate. It's TMG weekend. I'm leaving for TMG, Ace. That wouldn't be good for me or any other Splatuber going to TMG. It would, like, cook so many people. Yeah, it was like... Well, Yusa just needs to be patient, because that would not be fair for so many folks. Also, that was 2 games. We're gonna back out. And we're gonna do new drop-in after I get the new weapon here. Which... Gosh dang it, I just want the freaking badge. Give me the freaking badge, grr. I want to 1-star all this stuff. Also, piss ink, true. Alright, we need... Wow, we're so close. We're just one thing away. Oh, it's Joey. I'm sorry, Joey. I read your name as Joseph. I was like, I'm getting my new glasses tomorrow. I'll be so real. These glasses are awful. I've had them for like 5 years and they're garbo. They're like permanently smudged. And finally tomorrow on the way to TMG, I'm like picking up better glasses. So I'll actually be able to read names. It's like, oh, so wait, no. Wait. Okay. I almost readied up without a level up ticket. Okay. Now we're gonna get a level up ticket. We're gonna do a new drop-in, and we shall cook. Also, I'm Agent 3 because I love Agent 3. That's valid. I thought you were Joseph for a second, which is why I was confused. I was like, wait, why is Joseph dressed up as Agent 3? I know Joseph usually dresses up as Splatubers, but not, like, actual in-game character. I'm gonna hear something at the station, and you'll be able to tell it's me. Are you just gonna say, like, balls or something? You're just gonna come up and just... Oh, where? Okay. You're gonna probably wear the bunny ear, so I can see from a distance, maybe. When you said here, I was like, wait, are you gonna, like, just say ball? Random individual in the train station. Balls. Oh, that's my sibling. It's like, I know that voice and I know that word from a mile away. I know who that is. That's gonna be our... That's gonna be our call out. If we get lost at TMJ, just yell balls as loud as you can. That's how we're going to, like, reconnect if we get lost, if we get separated. And, like, I just yell ball. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know how most people have, like, a plan in place in case they get separated or lost? That's gonna be our plan. Now, genuinely, what I might do, Cuddle, if you're chill with it, I might just give you my personal cell number. That's what me and Koi did. Me and Koi, like, gave each other our personal cells so that, like, if we needed to, we could just, like, call each other or text to be like, hey, you know, I don't know where Yusa went, but that way we could, like, re-meet up and whatnot. Damn, I'd be blind AF to miss a skyscraper. I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'10". That's not tall. That's like average, at least in my area. Also, I am doing awful with this damn weapon. Will Shy Guy be there? Probably not. Shy Guy literally chose between TMG and a Switch 2, and Shy Guy got a Switch 2. Because budgeting wise, they like he could not afford to go to the TMG and get a Switch 2. So he had to make a decision. I was like, look, Switch 2 only launches once a year, or like one time. TMG is once every year. So, like, you know. So I'm like an inch and a half taller than the average for AMAB. Interesting. I'm an inch and a half. I'm like 5'10" and a half. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Pearl. Pat. Yeah, I don't. I'm basically half a foot shorter than Jack. Help. Haha. Also, I kind of don't like being too tall sometimes. They gotta make high reduction surgery. True. Actually, that'd be honestly, I would be willing to donate my height to folks who want to be taller. That should be a thing in place. Like, donate shortness and donate like height. Give me your just remove a height and give to other folk who want to be taller. Donate gender. True. That'd be like so cool. Like, if like trans masc can help trans femme. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be so cool. Bad phrasing. Oh yeah, I just realized your phrasing wasn't too great on that, Lamau. I did not process that. Just like phrasing there, Sib. You have mine. I don't want it. Can I have like part? Can I have like partial? Because like Misa wants to be like androgynous, so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a full room of 8, so we'll play 2 game. You know. Quoting that out of context. We also want MV. True. I lost the game, not lost IRL. If I'm lost IRL, I'll just yell balls. That's how I find my friends. Just like, Kado! Koi! Ball! I can call little boy and I don't know how to feel. Is it / positive or / negative vibe? Or just / neutral? Or / flabbergasted? Just / teasing moment because I give them the stare. The bunny stare. Just like, why is this bunny looking at me like this? Also, wait, Cuddle, I don't think you responded. How did you feel about that one video I sent you while I was mowing the yard the other day? Like, not this time because I mowed today, but like the last time I mowed the yard, I sent you a video. Did you ever see it? Because I don't think you responded to it. Oh, you wanted me to watch it? Yeah! If I send you a video, I want you to watch it. That's how it works. Whoops. Yeah, solo wipeout? Nuh-uh. No, Loki, I don't like when people rage quit. It's sad. Also, this is too upbeat. Also, still too upbeat. I want chill. This is good. This is good chill. Trying to point censor. It no worky. Hello, Trebu. Hopefully you're doing well. I'll be right back, chat. Lamau. Yes, please. I spent effort into that video. I think it's silly. I want Yusa to see it. Can I play with y'all? Yeah. If you want to either the pool or a friend code, I have !FC so you can see my friend code. So you can send me friend code if you don't know how pools work. But pretty much how I run things is like if we rotate, well, here's how I do rotations. Let me just clarify. I'm rambling a lot. I do drop in Turf Wars, so like 7 folks can join us at a time. Once we take over Turf War, we play 2 games, and then I drop out and then do a new drop in pretty much every 2 to 3 games or so. That way, it's like constantly cycling the viewer, and that way we're constantly playing with like different games and like maybe rotating, you know, weapons and things. Wait. Ah, that was me. Bunny point. True. Also, I don't like throwing screen at people, so I always throw it away. Screen is banned unless they're doing what I'm doing and like throwing it away, because people have like accessibility issues, myself included. I think that was game 1. Right now we're getting cooked, but it's fine. You called me a good-humored tofu. I don't know. The gambling's weird. I was like, can I be done with this weapon now? Thank you. Is there any other weapon I'm really close to 1-starring? Oh, this one. We'll do Wiper. Alright, we'll play this game, then we'll back out, do new drop-in, so we can cycle the viewer. Boop. How many of the weapons do you like? I mean, considering I almost 3-starred every weapon in the game, I kind of like them all to some degree. Character looks homeless. I mean, you design the character. Yusa can design it however Yusa wants to. Also, I think I got bit by a mosquito or something because my leg is itchy, Chad. So frustrating. I'm gonna bring my toothbrushes, towels, toothpaste, shampoo, soap, I think. I mean, they do have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, I'm pretty sure, there, but you're more than welcome to bring that stuff, too. Hotels usually come with that stuff complimentary-wise. Also, I don't want the Kraken to kill me, but it's too late. Favorite new weapon? Probably the jet right now, and I'm glad you like the PNG. Cuddle made it. Obviously, if you look at the color, it's the NB color and the pan color for Pride Month. For a couple days, so I'm just want to stack up. That sounds smart. Good idea. I'm at least bringing in, like, my own towel and stuff. Actually, no, I won't. Never mind. Me when I lie. They have towels there and, like, housekeeping, so I'll just not bring that. Dang, mosquitoes. Grr. Why? Why do mosquitoes exist? Why do they bite? Why do they itch? So frustrating. I like how this... I was about to say, I'm not killing anyone with the Zuka, and then finally it got Pearl. Yes, they have like cuddle. There's 3 beds, and the beds are already made. I'm not bringing that. I'm bringing, like, one of my own pillows that I really like. And, like, maybe 1 blanket, because I really am picky with my blankets, but, you know. What is essential? Well, the toothbrush, comb, toothpaste, that's good, floss, deodorant, clothes, definitely clothes. Money. Hello, Seismic. It is 1 in the morning for me, so that's why I'm streaming. Because Eastern time moment. But hopefully you're doing well. We're just chill and relaxing. to unwind for the night because, you know, Eastern moment. Eastern time zone, go burr. Forgot about the clothes part. Did you actually, or are you BSing? Shit, I gotta sleep. Yeah, true. Spanish exam and computer. Wait, I don't know what cat test is. I thought it was computer aid design. I was like, no, that's CAD, not cat. But good luck with your exam. It actually is 12:45 a.m. Eastern. There. So that was 2 games. We're gonna rotate. All right. Rotating. Gonna do new drop-in so folks can join through the pool. Should show up right here. I'll say Jackogień and it'll say drop-in's okay. Also, we're on a massive losing streak this stream, but it's fine. We only play for fun. Just don't die. True. This is Rainbow Road, Note Block remix, I'm pretty sure. The game just gave me Pure Brainiac as a title that could not be further from the truth. Not pure, not Brainiac. / positive. Pure Angel. True. That's Ox title. Well, good luck with that, Seismic. Head in the sack or have a good night, Akeem. Fair warning, by the way, Seismic, then. I'm, like, rated 16 plus. I'm, like, mature humor. Fair warning. I'm not gonna ask people their age, but I'm just gonna clarify that. Because I swear and use suggestive humor. So I'm, like, operate between, whatchamacallit? I operate between PG-13 and rated R. I'm like the gray area between those two. Or bring art stuff, you better draw a doodle. Actually, I was going to genuinely ask if you, like, teach me how to draw to some degree. If we just want to, like, chill at the, like, hotel and draw late at night before going honk me. I'd be so down for that. I don't know what GCSE is, actually. I don't know if I had a class like that. Teach me how to voice act? That's harder to do. Because it's like, having to control your own voice is, like, difficult. I could attempt to do so, but I have no promises if I can make any progress. Draw, pulls out a Nerf pistol. Not that kind of draw. Not drawing with a gun, drawing, like, with an art tablet. Can you stop running away from me and actually... There we go. I'll take the trade. Well, PG-13, not PG. I'm definitely not just PG. I do have Dead by Daylight on my computer. So I could play Dead by Daylight whenever, but I have not played it in years. I know, like, Springtrap's in it now, though, which is cool. And there's other, like, neat collabs and whatnot. I forgot this had curling for a moment. I'm not getting out of this losing streak, I don't think. It's not looking very good. Can you stop, like, just coming? There's, like, 3 people coming after Misa, and Misa alone. Why? Yeah, this is Mario Kart Wii. So it's hard to yap and read chat sometimes. And play all at once. Just don't die, Forehead. Lamau. Wow, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh yeah, Megan seems like an interesting movie. I've never watched it before, but, you know. It seems neat. Also, I'm not a puppy right now. I'm Jack. I'm not OG. No, they're technically the same soul, but, you know. Yeah, it's a Luigi Circuit, actually. Yeah, you're right. You said right. I think it combines some elements of the title theme, though. I don't know. Misa's not smart, so I wouldn't know. Let's get a gun. For my neutral special, I now wield a gun. So we have a full room, so we'll consider this game number 1, and then we do 2 games per lobby with a full lobby of viewer. Bonk. The second one doesn't look great. Yeah, I never played. Never played. I never watched. I'm not too much of a horror buff. I will watch anything because I love media in general. You wanted Scooby Snacks earlier? You're still our little. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Also, this feels weird going back to you using a charger. I have not used the charger in a hot minute. I was just trying to crab. Watch How to Train Your Dragon 2. Neat, neat. Also, hey, oi, who used screen? Joey, we banned screen on our streams. Joey, we throw the screen backwards towards base. If you don't, then just don't use screen, please. We ban screen. Screen is not good for a lot of us here, and it causes a lot of like sensitivity issues. Like for me, I actually get like migraines IRL if I get hit by screen. So we ban screen unless you use the weapon and just throw it backwards towards spawn. Otherwise, just don't use screen like at all, please. It's okay. You so like new, so you didn't know, but that's just something we do here because, yeah, people can get headaches from it. The accessibility is really bad. And I wish Nintendo would fix it, but they just don't. Can you go away from my base, please? Pretty please. Stop coming after Misa. What did I do? What did I do? Oh god, I did not mean to drop down. Does that fish save me? Okay. Gonna... Okay, I'm just getting targeted by Ace. Can we deal with Ace, please? I'm getting like I'm getting literally targeted because I'm the charger. God forbid I want a 1-star charger. Alright. Screw going for 1 stars. I'm playing my damn roller. that's how we're gonna play, I'm not gonna hold anything back. This is supposed to be Turf War and vibe, not Turf War and piss Jack off. Literally can't even freaking have fun and experiment. I have to literally lock in and play my best weapon. Also, if you're gonna have that kind of attitude, you can just might as well leave. Because saying free killed to someone is absolutely toxic and uncalled for. I've been playing this damn video game series since the very beginning. I do not deserve that kind of disrespect. Yeah, I ban it more for the accessibility reasons, Trey. It can literally give me and several other people migraines. Also, please don't throw either. That's gonna piss me off even more than the, arrogantness. Is when people purposely just not play. Damn it. Whatever, I won my freaking matchups. I still proved my freaking point. I won every single matchup against you because I played my actual main weapon I blocked in. So a point still proven even though we lost the turf war. Sorry, I muted that whole game. 7-3. We're rotating. Now, people actually let me. I would like to experiment with the third kits and try to 1-star them all. Hello, Flota. Hopefully your night is going swell. We had a little bump in the road, but we're back to experimenting with 1-stars. Can you explain? Yeah, absolutely, Trey. So when there are different styles of the same weapon, right? So let me use the example of Sploosh here. Sploosh has two versions of it. There's the Sploosh-O-Matic and the Neo Sploosh-O-Matic. The Sploosh-O-Matic is considered the first kit because the regular. The Neo Sploosh-O-Matic is considered the second kit. There are now weapons that have 3 versions of themselves. So it's like the first one is the first kit, then the Neo is the second, and then the Gecko is the third. There are a couple third kits that exist right now, such as Arrow Spray, Splash-O-Matic, Splatter Shot, Big Swig. Big Swig has 3. So yeah, there's different ones. Hello, E-Bones, Flota, Joseph. Trying to see who else joined in with that raid. Amina. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. The gun itself is the same as all the weapon kits, but you get a different sub special. That's pretty much the main thing. Is like, so there's no playstyle difference between, you know, Big Swig, Big Swig Express and Planet's Big Swig for the main weapon. However, you can see like, oh, Big Swig Planets has Torp and Splashdown. Big Swig Express has Rain and the angle marker thing. So that's what like the different kits sort of represent. I'm trying to go through and I'm trying to 1-star all the new kits that came out, which is like all these like all third kits now that exist in this game are like, you know, recently added. So like the Dynamo, like the Charger, these are all new. So I'm just going through and I'm just trying to 1-star all third kits because I just want it off my list, because I ideally want to 3-star everything, but it takes a bit. We've been hoping more for a while now because it gives weapons more unique options to try out. Yeah, exactly. There's been a huge clamoring for third kits for a bit, and so I'm happy we got some in the game now, and I'm hoping we can get some more then too. Because they're genuinely fun. Also, I do want to formally apologize before Flota did get here, the raid, of getting heated and locking in. But I think I handled that in a way that helped me out. Just beating my mic for a round, proving that, hey, I'm not just a quote-unquote free kill. So at the end of the day, this series is supposed to be just like, hey, all skill levels welcome. We're just here to hang out. We're here to listen to lo-fi. We're here to yap about whatever. That's what Turf War and Vibe is supposed to be. That's what I aim to do. I would have flipped a couple of them out. I mean, that's what I kind of was doing. I just decided, like, you know what? I'm just going to mute my microphone, get this out of the way with one aggressive Turf War, and bounce back to our regularly scheduled vibe. No, we have to sweat. Grr. Let's save it for the anarchy, Floater. Save it for Sunday. When you're grinding out the 10-star umbrella with the rest of Insane Smile. Which I hope you all have fun with that. I feel bad. I feel like I'm missing out on a few things going to TMG, but I'm hopeful that y'all have a good time, and I'll try to tune in, or at least like lurk a little. Flota, get out! No, don't. You're so welcome. Can I like hit somebody, please? Thank you. Okay, I'll leave. Bye. No. Wait. By the way, Flo, were you doing your... I think you were doing your Nuzlocke. How's that going, your 4th attempt? I hope it's going well. Hopefully you're not starting a 5th attempt, you know, like if you had a oopsie-daisy moment. Which I've definitely had my fair share of oopsie-daisy moments when I try to do, like, Emerald Nuzlocke. I'll tell you, Emerald is such an annoying game to Nuzlocke. As much as I love Emerald... The level curve of that game is so BS. Tonight's Akala trials were super easy, making me have a false sense of security. Oh no. I'm getting goated encounters. I have a crazy team. Let's go. That's hype, though. I'll take the trade. Get around to doing a Nuzlocke sooner or later. They're fun. Ula Ula might be a different story. True. Right now, Deltarune go Burr. True. Also true. Deltarune's peak. Like I said, it's taking every fiber of my being not to watch someone else play Deltarune or not to play it myself in my free time. But, like, I really want to do a live Let's Play on it. And I need artwork. But my artists is, like, going to be cooking up like Donkey Kong Ojin for Bonanza. You know. Have you played this challenge, but do you think of the... Oh, I like the Dynamic Duos challenge. I've done that once before. It was kind of fun. Any test for Inner Agent 3? I'm currently trying to beat it, and I got to phase 5 twice before dying. Honestly... The best thing you can do is just keep at it, because, like, the more you play against Inner Agent 3, the more you memorize, like, the attack pattern. And eventually you just get to a part where you're just comfortable with fighting. I'll be there for that just in case you need a hand float. It never hurts to be safe. Yeah, I appreciate your Googling. I'll say hello, you two. Don't die. That's the best advice, true. Oh yeah, New York and like Northeastern is like awful right now. Like I think I've said before on stream before, like I'm around that area. We had a high temperature today. This is the first time the city I work in hit triple digits. It was awful. Cerebi is such a good source for Pokemon. It's so helpful. Low-key. Yeah, it hit triple digits in my area. Staying hydrated is very important, yeah. Ohio doesn't exist. No, it does. I can vouch Jard used to live there at one point. I remember because we kept making memes about Jartonian coming from Ohio. Because right when the Ohio memes were big, too. Also, I can vouch I visited Ohio once. I went to Cleveland one time, chat. It's for, like, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'm pretty sure. Or, the Football Hall of Fame, one of them. Something sports ball. I don't remember. Is your water bottle? Yes, I have my water. Thank you. Hotel have AC conditioning? Yes, there's AC at the hotel we are staying at. Don't worry. Yeah, it is hot and miserable. So stay hydrated, stay safe. all that good stuff. Hi, Joey. Bonk. No more sprinkler. I didn't mean to fall down. It's so over. Just kidding. Never mind, it is over. Alright, that's one. Can we get the rest of y'all away from our base, please and thank you? Crab is... Even though they nerfed Crab, it's still a good special. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go Eep now. No, just kidding. Go Eepy. Go Eepy. Go honk shoe, honk me. It's almost July, you're finally on break. Well, congrats, and hopefully you enjoy your break. On that day when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eye, the fading star night in the dark, glimmering shadow, and places between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as the chorus of souls find a voice, flickering through the void. Pa-da-la-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Also, we still have room, so we're not going to rotate just yet. We only do rotation rules when we have a full 8-player lobby, so I'm not going to worry about it while we have less than 8. Go Eepy, you have to drink it thy water and rest well. True. Also, still happy Pride Month because we're still vibing. Boop. If I'm in winter, it's like -5. True. No, I'm the next state over. It's the same way over here. Trust, I think I blame the Appalachian Mountains, low-key. Like, weather comes off of the Appalachians in such a weird way. I see that Kraken. Just afraid somebody's going to base invade here, so I'm just trying to guard it. And folks say stick users can't aim. Lamau. I mean, I didn't have my gun charged in time there. What's my least favorite school subject? I don't remember. Do you think I remember enjoying school or not enjoying school? No, once I got my degree, I was like, later, y'all. And I didn't really look back. I don't remember what my... Physics. Probably physics, actually. Jokes on them. I use motion, I still can't aim. That was supposed to be a lighthearted jab at folks who, like, diss stick users, which you have no right to. Diss stick users when I hit a shot like that! You have no right to diss on stick users if I can still do stuff like that. Oh. Well, that's just getting stuck on by a shooter. That just happens. I mean, that's why I like Rolly low-key. Like, Rolly, I just have to hit the, like, aim general direction, and it worky most of the time. I see you right there. Whoop. I may have lost the war, but I won my matchups, and I can say I'm happy with that. I suck at scope chargers. That's so fair. For me, like, that's... I think sticks are really good with scopes. Unscoped, no. Scopes? Oh, yeah. It's, like, so fun. Hope stream's going well. I'm doing some dueling right now. Hopefully you're doing well, Ari Arts. Boop. And boop. We have... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's still 2 slots available in the lobby. If anyone else wants to drop in, we will go for at least, I want to say, another 45 minutes minimum. I want to do at least a 2-hour stream. Especially now that I'm more, like, calmed down and, like, chill vibe again. But also, I love zooming around the map, and I love melee weapon. That's so fair and valid. History was my favorite subject on main, in like K through 12. Push 2 in a few days. I'm ready to beat your ass in Mario Kart World. Let's go, A-Strap. I'm ready for that. I love playing Mario Kart World. It's so fun. Oh, screen. If that's someone on, like, one of the viewer folks, please don't do that. That gives me migraines. If it's one of the randoms, then, you know, like, they don't know any better. Oh, DC. Okay, we're golden. Whoopee! The spontaneous DC saved us. Yeah, Brian, I don't know if you saw here or not, but no screen. If you're in stream, I think Brian, yeah, wait. Yeah, no screen. When it made screen, by the way. Wait, last exclamation mark? What do you mean last? You're free to call you Ari. Okay, so, sorry, Ari. Misa missed. My brain, no brain. Yeah. Brian, throw screen towards your base, please. I'm not gonna make a 2 stream. What does that even mean? You just want me to spit into like a spit thing? I don't know. I'm not gonna make a video of me spitting. That's weird. Tua is a game? Are you shitting me? I thought it was like a Hawk Tua joke. Okay. Why would they call it that? I thought it was a Hawk Tua joke. Also, yep, screen again. I swear I will ban you from my streams if you keep doing that. Throw it backwards behind you, or else I will find you on my friends list and I will nuke you and block you. This is your final warning. I said it verbally twice now. Throw screen behind you, or else I will not permit you for playing with us, because that's no good. I sprout Toho. Okay. I thought it was pronounced like two. You can tell I'm Misa no thinky. Ooh, nice wipeout. I know you're over there, Jorp. Oh, well, bye, Jorp. Bye-bye. It's an old franchise? Oh, okay. I've never heard of it before. Smile. Now choose your next words carefully. What do you define very old? Choose your next words carefully. What do you mean by it's a very old series? Remember the song Bad Apple? Yes, I have heard that song. Oh, it's from that? Oh, okay. I never knew where it was from. I thought it was just like a meme or something. To me, that's not old. I grew up alongside of GameCube, and in addition to that, I played a lot of N64 games. That's not old for me. Old is like NES and like SNES, but like N64 is like pushing it a little bit for me personally. Okay, yeah, this person's not learning, so we're gonna back out. You didn't listen. I said to throw it behind you. So I'm nuking this person because they just did not listen. I don't like doing this, chat. I like when people like chill, have a good time. Like Joey, you did really good like listening. Like you didn't know, you listened, and then you didn't do it since. This person, I verbally said it like 3 times. No, they're not a random because they showed up in our thing. They showed up in our pool. And the only way for them to show up in our pool, yeah, they're friended. They sent a friend request. So, no. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've played this game since launch. And I've hosted probably like 1 million live streams at this point. So, you know. I appreciate that, Joey. Like, I have rules in place for a reason. The rules I have is to try to prevent toxicity and try to ensure that everyone has like a nice, chill, fun time. I don't do it just for the heck of it. I have rules in place just to, like, you know, I want things to run smoothly and be fair for everyone. That's all I want to do as a streamer. But then some folks are just not good vibe and grr. As you get step out. Alright, have a good night, E-Bones. Peace, love, and good vibes, as always, for folks who do skedaddle. Your Switch and Pro Controller are both dead. Whoopsie daisy. We'll have fun whenever you do play. Splatoon Raiders announcement? Oh, yes. I'm very excited for that. That was one thing I did not live react to or record. I don't really record things. I only really stream. So the only thing I really live react to is something that's like scheduled in advance, like a direct or a Pokemon Presents. What do you think the backstory is? Probably what I'm going to assume is it's just gonna feed. It's gonna feed into like probably something with salmon lore. That's my prediction. It isn't agent since Calumet. Oh, you mean like the backstory for the mechanic? I mean, technically, Splatoon characters haven't really had too much of backstories, especially the playable characters. I don't think there's going to really be a need for the mechanic to have a backstory other than, yeah, it's Shell from Portal. Low-key, I'm adding the mechanic from Raiders into my gender envy tier list whenever I get around to making that. Because I think it would be so fun to do as like a silly little like... I want to bring back Tonight We tier list. That was like a one-off stream I did before where like at night I just like made random tier lists for fun. Like I made a tier list of like my thoughts on shiny Pokemon. And most of the legendaries, I didn't really like their shinies because it was just piss. Like, some of the piss yellow legendaries don't look that good, in my opinion. Piss is pissendaries. Piss. See, I know, I respect the appeal if it appeals to other folks, but like, I don't know. I don't want my legendaries, to be pissed on. And I also have a clip from that stream, I'm pretty sure, where, like, I'm yelling, and I'm like, who pissed on God? Because, like, Arceus' legend, Arceus' shiny is, like, piss yellow, too. So I'm just like, okay. Who pissed on God? Like, quite literally. Anybody can do Cookie Run? Ooh, have fun with that. I've never touched Cookie Run. I don't really touch games outside of like Nintendo and PC, I'll be honest. And more I'm becoming much more Nintendo and much more physical game now. Now that I'm like having like a full-time job, almost a full-time job. Now that I have like actual disposable income, let's say that actually. Now that I actually have disposable income, I don't really see the need to buy things digitally. Unless I have to, like for instance, Dragix Drive is a digital only release. But like, one of the things I like is physical media. And so I want to add on to my gaming collection and buy more physical media. Oh yeah, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We will get Splatoon 4, and the reason for that, Splatoon sells well. It's simple. At the end of the day, Nintendo is a, company, a corporation. Their main goal is to make money. And Splatoon sells literally one of the best. In their, like, main Nintendo t-shirt, the 5 franchises they represent as, like, for Nintendo, like, main Nintendo. What's your in-game name, Bree? Because if you were the one who didn't listen to me with verbal warnings, then yeah. If you use splatter color screen, then yeah, because you didn't listen. I said it verbally several times. Hello, Mario. Thank you for the member. Yippee. Yes, I warned you several times. I literally warned you several times not to use screen. If you use a screen weapon, throw it behind you at your base. You did not listen. I said that before. People such as myself, get migraines from that. So I do not allow, the only time I allow for splatter color to be used in my streams is if it's like Splatfest or Anarchy, because then like we're not fighting each other. We're fighting randoms. Yeah, you can send member milestones a while ago. That was like a feature they added ages ago, actually. Yeah, I said it verbally like 3 times, Briano. You can still activate the special and throw it behind you, and it still counts towards the Sheldon license, and it still counts towards the splatter color screen badge. Because you're listening, I can give you another shot. I can unblock you. But please, just like this one thing, if I'm verbally saying something several times and you're just not listening, I have to assume the worst and I have to block for the safety of like my own community and for the safety of like, you know, folks who suffer with splatter color, for instance. Because I know I'm not the only one that gets migraines from it. I've had several other viewers also state that they're negatively impacted by splatter color. But because you're here now, and because you're listening, I can give you another shot. I can unblock you. I'll do that after this game. We'll tell you what, actually, we have one more game with this group. After we rotate, I will unblock. Or I could do it on my phone too, because like Switch 2 moment, I can like unblock and add friends and do all that stuff through the NSO app, which is really nice. It's really helpful. Yeah, Nintendo did not accessibility test it, and it shows. Stuff that like drastically changes visuals should be tested through accessibility testing, because it's important. It's vital, actually. Or just like delete the special or replace the special in its entirety. I would be okay with. But no, why don't we give Splattercolor Screen 2 more kits instead? Alright, I'm gonna unblock you, Brianna. I hope you know for future reference, please do not do that. I'm unblocking, and I will add you back as a friend, now that you listened. I think you should show up here. If not, just send a friend code again, because you're unblocked. Also, I shouldn't have done that. That crashed the lobby. Sorry, folks. We'll do new drop in here, Sargi. And 10-minute ban. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no. The game just kicked you. Okay. That was an NSO moment. I thought that was my fault. No, that was an NSO moment. Dang, now I can't leave. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I just wanted to deal with this mistake and fix it. Most of the time when people break rules, they don't even, like, apologize for it or, like, try to amend it. At least Brian or Bree is doing so I want to give them another shot. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna gamble, actually. We'll check headgear. Can I buy anything before I do new drop-in? Nope. I'm gonna hold on to these Sheldon licenses, because knowing Nintendo, we're gonna get like more third kits on like the 3rd anniversary or something. Anyways, do you think Splatoon 4 will be past the... I do agree with that, yeah. I have an interesting theory. Do y'all want to hear what I'm cooking in my head for Splatoon? Like, how I think Nintendo could be approaching this? Before, the losing team of a Splatfest would also get something, right? So, like, oh, Team Order lost, but then we got Side Order as a DLC. I think Team Future, which was Deep Cut's team, and Team Present are going to get something, because they lost. Obviously, I think the Team Future / Deep Cut, Team Deep Cut, got Splatoon Raiders. And then I think when Splatoon 4 rolls around, we also could have, like, a DLC for that. And I do think Splatoon 4 is going to be past-themed or not take place in the past like most people are predicting. I personally believe that it's going to be having the theme of tradition, and because of that, it could take place on very important places like Calamari County, because that's like a very impactful, important location in the past, Perlina Wedding DLC, yes, I want that for Splatoon 4. And yay, we have 2 pearls, whoopee! Perlina Wedding DLC once more. And yeah, Pearl Blossom, or PB, or I don't know, what's a good nickname for you, Pearl? Because we got Pearl and Pearl. Who wants to be Pearl 1? Who wants to be Pearl 2? Oh yeah, true, I could just call you Moo. That worked. Moo is a good nickname. Yeah, no, I know Moo goes to a lot of other mutuals chat, so like Octi Angel, I think like Floater, like Shy Guy. I have a lot of mutuals that like also viewer folks like bounce around, which are really fun. I love that interconnectivity between streamers. It makes it really cool because like even when I go to see like one of my friends stream, like Nobody, like Shy Guy, I can see like familiar faces and be like, oh hey folks, So it's fun. It's also in Vic's chat. That's why where I first saw her. True, a lot of people are in Vic's chat. Vic's like the biggest creator I know outside of like Alpha and Epi. She has a whole like army, which is awesome. I'm gonna run. Never mind, I'm gonna die. I'm in Alpha's chat a lot too. Sweet. Vic Worm, true. Vic genuinely is a really good inspiration for a lot of folks, myself included. Because like, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit real. Hold on, let me skip that. That's a little too upbeat for my vibe I'm about to give here. This is good. But no, genuinely, like, I don't know. Vic is like one of the most positive folks out there. And that kind of positivity is very inspiring. And then we also have like amazing folks too out there, like Floater and Nobody and Shy Guy. Like I've collaborated with so many folks. But on the topic of Vic, literally, like, she is such an inspiration to so many folks. And her, like, positivity is, like, just something I want to strive for in life, I'll be honest. Like, literally my motto, my silly little peace, loving, good vibes motto, that's sort of, like, what I try to focus on in life and through my content. But also, I don't know. I know how some people, like, I don't want to say have a filter, but, like, there's definitely, like, streamer voice or collab voice or... And that's something that, like, I sometimes... Don't get me wrong. There are times where I'm like, ooh, I'm definitely getting this energy from streaming. But sometimes, like, especially late at night like this, like after work and everything, I just want to yap. I just want to be Misa, you know? With being one of the gym leaders when I played through Pokemon Sword. Ooh, sweet. Vic is indeed a role model for the entire community. I agree with that. I don't know, I struggle a little bit because I have a really good, one of the few videos I've ever made actually talks a little bit about it. About this emotion I feel. I look up to Vic and I look up to Alpha and I look up to a lot of folks in the community who are just super positive and super, you know, they're bigger creators, and that's like a really like awe-inspiring thing. But I also feel this like slight pressure of like, will I ever be a fraction of what they are? And that's something that like I have to constantly fight against myself, that like imposter syndrome. I have to like fight my own soul because like my soul is like sometimes doubt. And it's like I don't have to justify. I don't have to compare. I can just be me. And that's just, I know a lot of other like streamers and content creators have that like voice in the back of their head that are the same way. They're like worried about ever being good enough, wondering if they're ever going to be as good as others. And I just want to come out and say it for folks who might be like struggling with that negative self-talk in the back of your mind. You don't have to be just like anyone else. You can just be you. And that's enough. It's a hard thing that I'm still working on to this day, I'll be honest. But just you being you is enough. You don't have to compare yourself to others, even if your brain wants to do that. Just don't let it be in a negative connotation. Don't let it be in a negative way. You are good just to be you. Finding yourself in a way that's comfortable can be difficult for young peeps too. I agree. It can be difficult. But I do truly think that everyone can get there at some point. And the steps you take to get there don't have to be big. But you'll get there. Or at least improve. Like, I'll be honest with you. Again, like, I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm a little rambly, but looking at my own psyche and my own viewpoints on things now compared to when I first started, some things remain the same, but everything changes. And one of the things that I'm starting to feel, and one of the things I'm starting to like really believe more and more, is that anyone can like make their own impact. And so as long as I can impact someone in a positive way, I'm going to keep on streaming. I'm going to keep on creating because like there's amazing people out there who have such big influences like Miss Vic. And it just like, at the end of the day, it's an inspiration. Sure, there's that fear there. Sure, the imposter syndrome does exist. But at the end of the day, having those like big beacons of light in our community are truly exponential. It's truly just so hard to put into words, but it's just amazing. And if you do go and say hello to I actually don't know that username. I don't know how to pronounce it either. I'm sorry. Nikolai, I think it's like Nikolai, but like Nikolini? Is that how you pronounce? I'm really bad at pronunciation. Again, very ironic for someone with a Polish and English name like Jackogień. But hopefully they're doing well, and hopefully they have fun with whatever they stream. You are good enough, and thank you, Pearl. I know it's a little silly, but I do appreciate the reassurance. I know I shouldn't, like, look for reassurance, because, like, I should already be like, yeah, I have at least one person who's just, as long as I have at least one person I can, like, help out, then I'm doing my purpose, you know? I cannot pronounce that, Robo. I don't even know where to begin pronunciating that. I guess what I'm trying to say with my whole tangent at the end of the day is just, thank you, everyone. New and old, even just for a little bit, y'all do make this possible at the end of the day. And I know, say the I's like E's. So Nicolini maybe. I feel like German, very unique. Ooh, that's neat. It means Japanese language in Japanese. Interesting. That's about how it should sound. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't play Turf War because it's literally war. That's valid, Trey. The only reason why I play so much Turf is, like, for the most part, I can just... The first part of the name, Nico, not Nick. So, Nicolini. Nicolini, okay. Okay, I'm gonna change my weapon. Which one has I not done? That one. I really like it now. I've gotten more addicted to it. That's valid. I like to do rank every now and then, which is why I do a mix of Anarchy streams and Turf War. And sadly, all my streams are like late night right now because my work schedule. But I might be getting another job in the future, so things might fluctuate, things might be different. I kind of want to keep yapping about the topic. I'm sorry if I'm like dragging it on a little bit. But one of the things I do want to say is, like, for those who are looking to start content creation, just be you. Do what you want to do and try, like, have fun with it first and foremost. If you're not having fun, then, you know, there's no point in it. Yeah, I know Flag. I met Flag at TMG before. And Flag is also a member. Uh-oh. Ooh. But yeah. Wow, I'm stuttering so much. I don't need to stutter. It's my own stream, gosh darn. I shouldn't be nervous when I'm yapping in my own live stream. But, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of words. Number one thing is just, the way I see content is just an expression of myself. And working on my life purpose of helping folks. And if folks want to get into it, I hope they come into it with a very similar psyche. Because in my humble opinion, from my own experience dealing with toxic individuals, you should never do it for fame, clout, or money. You ever get a badge on a weapon in 2? I do have the red badges. I think there's like some red badges and white badges in Splatoon 2 I have. I know my roller's definitely like a red star badge. Thoughts on Switch 2 personally, not getting it, but getting it when Splatoon Raiders drops. I have it. I got it on launch day. It's what I'm playing on right now. It feels very smooth. Definitely something that, well, it's pricey. I had to like set aside money for it, and like work overtime. But genuinely, I do think it is worth the money. I think Donkey Kong Bonanza looks peak. Mario Kart World's a lot of fun. I love Knockout. I might have to hit up Vic and Flota again to do a Knockout, like host a Knockout tour, because those are fun. But yeah, it's definitely, I don't like how it's, oh, speaking of Mario Kart World, wow, dang. This is a Mario Kart World song. Yeah, the movement looks so fun in Bonanza. You can tell, like, the team behind it cooked. Thought Pauline was a boy. I mean, like, the outfit is very, actually, the outfit gives me envy vibes, which I like. Jack, Pearl. Hi. Can't wait to say Raiders in Splatoon 4. Yeah, same here. I fear I'm becoming Swigma female. Slay. So I don't know why my voice was so monotone tonight. It felt, I don't know, my voice felt monotone and not, like, my voice heavily fluctuates for new folks out there, by the way, if you didn't know. So let me demonstrate by, like, just doing some voice inflections. So, yeah, sometimes my voice sounds more like this. It's like, greetings everyone, Jackogień here. Sometimes my voice is more up here. And I can sound like this when I'm dead tired. So it really depends on how I feel, what mood I'm in. All sorts of things like that play a factor into it. Which I think does help my wanting to be more androgynous. So, it's fun. No, I just can sound like that. I can fluctuate my voice in many different ways. It's fun. It honestly really does, like, this is the one thing I really do like. Is how fluctuatory my voice can be. Like, it makes it so that, like, I can present pretty much however I want to. Add jump scare. Oh no. But thank you for like the 2 cents. It helps me out a lot. But no, I have magical NB power that lets me just really fluctuate my voice however I please. Am I go catfishing? I mean, I could. More so the voice, not the appearance. But it makes it so fun to play RPGs and voice act. Like it's so much fun. And also like, I don't know. It's just great depending on like my own mood and whatnot. Truly trying to live my best NB life. Do I play Roblox? I have Roblox. I haven't touched in forever. But if someone invited me to collab on Roblox, I would accept. Cough cough Flota hit me up. Cough cough. I'm sure that Flo would. Wait, what's DTI? I don't know what that is. And there's a lot of games I'm interested in playing. I'm dressed to impress. I mean, maybe. See, here's the thing about me. It's a little bit of lore drop, I guess. Or IRL lore drop. I went to college for game dev. Sadly, that doesn't really work out. I have my game dev degree, but it's just hanging on my wall. Because the gaming industry is really hard to get into for entry level. However, with that, I'm pretty much open to play most games because like I love gaming as a whole and I want to like understand gaming like more and more. So, you know, I have like 2 ways of voice. When I'm tired, I sound like some old guy smoker, but when I'm awake and energetic, I sound most annoying squeaky person to ever exist. No, that's so real because like my voice can do something similar, but it's like the opposite where it's just like I can like I laugh maniacally almost at times. That game I heard has a lot of controversy. I've heard of Class of 09, but I'm not sure about playing that one. Again, most games I would give a chance, but you know. Let's play a horse plinko with you. I could DM. I could hit up Vic in DMs. That's a weird thing. The more I hang out with someone, the more like I'm more comfortable to just like casually ask for a collab. 90% of the time, I don't reach out to people. I prefer when people reach out to me and invite me to like stuff. But like, if I'm like close enough and I'm like confident enough, like, yeah, they would actually want to hang out with me. And at this point, it's like, okay, I've hung out with Vic like, what, two or 3 times in the past like month and a half for like Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart World 2 times actually. Wait, yeah, I literally hung out with Vic literally three times in the past month and a half. 4 times too because of Mario Party. Actually, we did a Mario Party with me, Icy, and Vic. Huh. Yeah, I've hung out with Vic a good amount recently. I shouldn't be shy to ask. She's nice. I'm sure she'll say yes. It's just like scheduling we gotta plan for. But I would be so down to like do a silly like Roblox collab with like maybe Vic and Flo and like other folks who might be interested. I scare my friends with my voice because I have this weird ability where I can sound like a person who smokes. I have a low voice, but I usually just keep it high and normal. That's fair. I mean, my favorite thing is like altering between like my highest like little kid voice to like my deeper like insomniac voice. So I can go all the way up here? Hey, you wanna, like, hang out? Because I want to, play some basketball. You know? Like, try to go as high as I can to as low as I can. So yeah, I really want to play Splatoon. Because Splatoon just gives me life, you know? And it's, like, so much fun. And it's like, I just want to play Splatoon now. Like, you know, it's just silly. It's fun. It's fun to mess with my voice like that. I don't know why. Genuinely, I just want to get better, like, even better at voice control. It's just fun. Lower tone. Because I was pressed. Well, I'm glad you weren't. But I get that too, because, like, I don't know. It's like I have two types of tired. I have, like, the high-pitched tired, and literally the insomniac voice is literally based off the one time. In college. This is what I call, like, my Hex Maniac voice as well, because I have a Hex Maniac version of my Octoling. And the lore for them is that they literally never sleep because the spirits constantly keep them awake. But because of that, they're constantly just, you know, can't sleep. Maybe just, like, stimming why wouldn't anyone? I mean, true. It is definitely some kind of stim. I am on the spectrum, and the doctor said I probably have undiagnosed ADHD. Which, that shoe fits. But yeah, I don't know. Like, literally that voice originated from, like, one time in college. I was, like, I think it was either midterms or finals, where I just could not sleep. So I ended up just chugging coffee to just study pretty much all night long. And so in total, for that, like, day, I was awake for, I believe, 37 hours straight. I think it was, I could be wrong, but I think it was around roughly 37 hours straight. And by the time I went to actually go to bed, yeah, this was my voice. My vocal cords were shot. I was so tired. My eyes were super bad. Like, it was awful. But from that experience, I learned how to make my voice do that naturally whenever I want to. So that's fun. I can see this makes playing Nintendo games better. Yeah, it is very fun. Like, look at this 60 FPS lobby here real quick. Look at this. Look at this smooth 60 FPS lobby. Ooh, I want a cookie. Yummers. What is the game? What is the game giving you inaccurate titles? Oh. Yo, my love 60 FPS lobby, go burr. Got praying romanticist. I'm Demi and a Satanist. Yeah, the game's not really cooking tonight. And usually I'm in the S1. I alternate between all three lobbies. I really was only in this lobby because low-key, this is the best lobby to show this 60 FPS. So I've been in this lobby just because it's the biggest lobby and it shows the 60, like the improved Switch 2 graphics and 60 FPS a lot. But I started on Splatoon 1. Massive Caveman, my favorite title. It did give me goth the other night. I guess I had to make up for being nice. Whoopee! But yeah, I'm about to wrap up here, chat. I want to say thanks for listening to my TED Talks. Thanks for, chilling out, hanging out, playing turf. All the good stuff that typically goes on here. If you're newer, pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Jack. They, them. And yeah, I love Nintendo games. I love Splatoon. I've been playing Splatoon since the very beginning. Literally the global test fire on May 22nd, 2015. And then got the game on launch. This is my typical usual outfit and rolly. This is my wife. This is my agender wife, Roller. As you can see, this image is always hidden in my overlay. I like to hide it inside the Turf War logo sometimes because it's fun. And yeah, like I said, my motto is peace, love, and good vibes. That's what I want to do. That's what I aim for. And I hope I can make, your day just slightly better. That's what my goal is. If I could make your day just a little bit better, then I did my goal as a streamer. But yeah, hopefully you are all. Pearl, I see your comments. I'm just Kerr. No, I'm not. I appreciate the compliments, but no. But yeah, have a good one, everyone. And as always, peace, love, and good vibe. Catch y'all later. Hopefully y'all. Well, I'm gonna post some silly stuff with TMG, so hopefully y'all, if you like YouTube Shorts, I might make some sillies with my actual 3D printed roller IRL. So you might all see that. But until then, take care. Bye bye. The next time I will stream is at TMG at my hotel. I'll do Surprise Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And of course, I'll be back with Splatoon and other stuff next week. So, take care. Bye bye. I gotta find the end stream button. And sadly, this music go bye bye. Okay, bye.